As far as I know, there are only 9 of us alive that studied with Mr. Gurdjieff and ate at his table when he would give his lectures in Paris. I went to the flat at number 6, Rue de Cornell in Paris, and knocked on the door. A maid opened the door. I stuck my foot in the door and said I wanted to see Mr. Gurdjieff. They said, "No Gurdjieff here, go away, go away, no Gurdjieff here, go away." So I still persisted, and Madame de Zaltzman came to the door. "What do you want?" I said, "I want to see Mr. Gurdjieff." "Mr. Gurdjieff is busy, you can't see him now." And just at that time, I smelled this cigar smoke in the house, and I knew that he was there. So I listened, and I heard this shuffle, shuffle, shuffle coming down the hallway. It was Mr. Gurdjieff. He says, "Who is there?" in English. "Who is there?" She said, "Oh, some silly American wants to see you. If he have money, let him see me." I said, "Yes, Mr. Gurdjieff, I've got money. I would like to see you." "All right, you come in. You give me money, I give you enlightenment." So from then on until the time Mr. Gurdjieff died, I had direct contact with him and would study with him while he would be writing out at his little table in front of the cafe there in Paris. I was one of the very few people that I could go and talk to him at any time without boo-hooing or crying or getting emotionally upset. Then people in England began to send groups of people over to study with Mr. Gurdjieff. We would go with the group sometime, but most of the time I would be there on my own. He would play the harmonium after dinner, and during dinner time he would always have what we called the toast to the idiots, and what we called the bouche de goût, or the fellow that would eat the material. They'd always place a lot of material on Mr. Gurdjieff's plate. He would give it to the fellow next door, which we called a bouche de goût, which ate what Mr. Gurdjieff left over. At this table, each of us learned about the hydrogen tables, all of the symbols and everything that way, the Enneagram and all of the symbols associated, generally speaking, with the work. One time I was in Mr. Gurdjieff's dinner, and he was assigning Pentland, Bennett, and various other people to different places of the world where they should lecture, and that would be their portion to study with. My portion, he assigned me to Alaska. "American, you go to Alaska. Pacific Northwest, Alaska play a great important part in my work. You understand now. Goodbye, I see you in Alaska." That was 2 weeks before he died, and I never did get to see him again other than at his funeral.